Marcus Rashford. I mean, you worked with other top players as well. I mean, Mainoo being one of them, Elanga being another one. Like, when you worked with these players, did you spot straight away that they had something, that they were going to go on to play for the Premier League, play in the Premier League, play for United, play for Barcelona?
I don't think you can predict that, and obviously Scott McTominay in there as well, who's unbelievable, done so well. But I would say just to use sort of Scott and Marcus, they always had an outstanding quality, so you had something to sort of refer back to. So with Marcus, it was his dribbling ability, his 1v1s, his character, his personality. He loved the game. Scott was obviously very diminutive and a late maturer in terms of his growth and maturation. But had unbelievable personality and grit, and obviously when he was in his own age would be the best player. Again, Anthony's his pace, Cobby his ability to control the ball and go both ways and things like that. So I wouldn't say you would think that they were going to be first team players. You knew that if we continued to bake the cake and add the ingredients on there and work on all the areas that needed to happen, then they'd have a good chance, particularly in the club that we were working at, where obviously the manager was a massive believer in young talent, and if you were good enough, you were old enough. So we knew if we could sort of pass them on, then obviously they'd have a good chance. But I think just having that outstanding quality, but love of the game as well. Those players I've just mentioned there, and there's obviously so many other players that are still playing in the game now at all levels that came through us. We were fortunate to work with, but they just had a love of the game. They love playing football. They love being competitive.